How you doing, folks? In a previous review of this Mercedes C350e, I was extolling the virtues of many wonderful things about the car, but I was complaining about the computer interface, and this is one of the reasons why. If there was a way to find a complicated method for doing something, the design engineers in Mercedes for the computer system would have found it. Tuning in the radio is an absolute pain in the face if you don't know how to do it. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing we need to do is we need to turn on the radio by pressing this button here, obviously with the car turned on. So press this, and up comes the display. Do not let the system distract you from the traffic situation. Well then, Mercedes, make your radios a little bit simpler so you don't get distracted as easily, okay? This is exactly the type of thing I'm talking about. Alright, so rant over. Now, you'll see on the FM DAB radio, it says FM/DAB radio, okay? Because that's what we're going to be tuning in, as an FM or DAB radio station, okay? Now, what we're going to do first of all, by way of illustration, is I'm going to press the radio button here, okay? And I'm going to bring you into the radio station presets by turning the rotary control down in the center console until the radio station presets comes up, and then we press this down, and then that brings up our list of preset radio stations, okay? So these are the ones that are already tuned in, okay? So we're in Ireland, and these are some of the Irish radio stations, okay? So that's all well and good, right? So what we want to do is we want to add another radio station that's not in that list, okay? So to get to radio stations that aren't in that list, what we need to do is we need to press radio, okay? Now, by turning the knob, we're going to go to FM DAB radio, and we're going to press the knob down, and that is going to bring us into that list. Now you'll see some of our presets are in there. If they have a number in them, it's because they're already tuned in, okay? So that's 0, so that's already preset, okay? And 10 is there, okay? But this is essentially a list of all the radio stations in reception at this moment in time in this car, okay? So we want to tune in RTE Lyric, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to pull the knob back when you're on that station, okay? And by pulling the knob back, like so, it brings up a list along the bottom. So you have options, a little magnifying glass, preset, wave band, and information. So we're going to select preset by pushing the button down, okay? So go to preset. You have station presets view on, save current station, edit station preset, or enter preset. So we're going to go back up to save current station. So select save current station, and this gives you a list of the the radio station's already tuned in. If you want to save over one of them, you can go ahead and do it there now by selecting one of the ones that's already there. Or if you want to go down to an empty slot, say number 11 there, for example, we can select that one. So by pressing the button down, RTE Lyric is now saved on slot number 11, okay? And we can verify that by pressing the radio button down here and going to radio station presets and pressing the knob down here. And there is RTE Lyric at number 11, Radio na Gaeltacht at number 10, Classic Hits, Sunshine, Nova, Q102, all of them, they're all tuned in, okay? So they are your presets. So in order to cycle through your presets and select them, you just turn this doodly firkins in the middle, and that gets you to your radio stations. So RTE Radio 1, press it down, job's a good one, you can select that. Okay, it actually comes up anyway, but in actual fact I just had the volume turned down simply because of the fact that I don't want a copyright infringement on this video. So that is how you tune in a radio station in a Mercedes C350e, and I'm sure on some other Mercedes models as well. Talk about overcomplicated. So I hope that video was some help to you anyway. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll try and answer them. And thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in a future video. Talk to you soon.